What you're about to see is a glimpse into my experience on a medical mission in Kitwe, Zambia last year. So last year I traveled with a group of doctors, nurses, and other volunteers to provide free primary medical care and life-saving surgeries to individuals who wouldn't otherwise have access. The trip is run by Dr. Silverberg, who's actually here, the founder of RaphaEl Ministries. And I always dreamed of going to Africa, whether it was on a service project, mission trip, or as part of some sort of global outreach program. So when the opportunity to do so arose in May of 2013, I jumped on it. And a close friend, a nurse, had learned about the medical mission and invited me to join her. So after several months of fundraising, learning about Zambia, completing paperwork, and helping the team pack medical supplies, we were finally on our way in early September. And I vividly remember the first steps I took after landing in Africa. My feet touching the tarmac, the air warm and heavy, the flat land, the jet lag, and thinking, I need it. But that was really just the beginning. I had no idea what would come out of this trip and what kind of impact it would have on the people we hope to serve and what kind of impact it would have on us volunteers. I had no idea that this experience would get me thinking about clean water, but lo and behold, this trip was inspiration for the organization Heart to Help Incorporated, which was founded primarily to provide funding for a clean water project in one specific village in Kitwe, Zambia, the Mufachani village. So as you'll see in this film, people from this village were bused over to one of our pop-up medical clinics on the last day of the medical mission. And the children that you'll see showing off their colorings are from this village, as is an elderly woman in a wheelchair you'll see. And you may notice that their clothing looks like it's donated and that some of them are not wearing shoes. And we learned also that their water source was causing GI problems, especially among the children. So Rachel Silverberg, who was not able to make it tonight, she's the founder of Heart to Help. She and I were touched by what we saw, and we wanted to do something about it. And luckily, a husband and wife from Zambia run an outreach program organization for this specific village and several other villages. And they had been working on forming relationships with the Mufachani village and other villages in the area. And they would like to build a community-run school, and next to the school, a clean water source. In the past, they did a similar project, and it did so well that it caught the attention of the government and gained funding. So they're confident that they can do the same in the Mufachani village, and we're very excited to play a part. So our hope is to fund the building of this clean water source. It's about $5,000, and I think we're currently about $1,000. So we're depending on the generosity of individuals with a heart to help to reach our goal. So if you'd like more information after the film, if you have any questions about the medical mission, the nonprofit, or ways that you can participate, you can talk to me afterwards or ask questions after. But that's it. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed.